Hello, everyone. Welcome back.
Yes, welcome back everyone. Today's conversation is very simple and very peaceful. We are going to talk about nature.
These days, life feels very fast. Everyone is busy. Phones, messages, work, worries. And sometimes, without realizing it, we forget something very important.
Yes, we forget nature. We forget the sky, the air, the trees, the sunlight. We live inside rooms, cars, and buildings most of the time.
Exactly. And that's interesting, because when life becomes too heavy, where do people go? They go to hills, beaches, parks, forests.
That's true. No one says, "I am stressed, let me go to a crowded office." People say, "I need fresh air. I need peace."
Nature has a very quiet beauty. It doesn't try to impress anyone. It doesn't try to be perfect. It's just natural.
I like that about nature. A tree doesn't try to be taller than another tree. A flower doesn't worry if it is beautiful enough.
Yes. And when you really look at nature, you start noticing small things. The way sunlight falls on leaves. The sound of birds in the morning. The smell of soil after rain.
That smell after rain is something special. It feels fresh, clean, and calming. It feels like the earth is breathing.
And suddenly, your mind feels lighter. Even if your problems are still there, they feel smaller.
I think nature has a strong effect on our mind. When I sit near trees or water, I feel less angry, less stressed.
Same here. Nature doesn't give advice. It doesn't say, do this or don't do that. But somehow, it still helps.
Maybe because nature is quiet. And silence is powerful.
Yes, in silence, we can hear ourselves.
Do you remember how life felt when we were children? We played outside more. We touched soil. We looked at the sky.
Yes, and we laughed more easily. Now, even children stay indoors, watching screens.
That's sad, actually. Because nature teaches things that books cannot.
Like patience. A plant doesn't grow in one day. It takes time.
And balance. Too much sun can harm a plant. Too little sun can harm it too.
Just like life.
Sometimes I think about simple things, like air. We don't see it, but we cannot live without it.
Yes, and fresh air feels different. When you breathe in clean air, your body feels awake.
Same with sunlight. Morning sunlight feels gentle and warm.
It gives energy. It makes mornings feel hopeful.
And water, rain, rivers, oceans. Water is calming. That's why people love sitting near water.
I believe nature helps mental health a lot. When people feel anxious or sad, nature gives comfort.
Yes. Even doctors say that walking in nature is good for the mind.
Because nature slows us down. It reminds us that not everything needs to be fast.
Trees don't hurry. Seasons don't hurry. Still, everything happens at the right time.
Oh, when we talked earlier about nature slowing us down, I kept thinking about how rare that feeling has become. Most days, people wake up already tired. Even before the day starts, the mind is full.
Yes, and that's exactly where nature helps. When you spend even a little time outside, you start feeling different. Your breathing changes first. It becomes deeper, calmer, slower.
That's true. I notice that when I sit in a park or walk near trees, my shoulders relax without me trying.
Because the body feels safe. Nature doesn't demand anything from us. It doesn't ask us to be successful, productive, or perfect.
It just allows us to exist.
And that is very healing.
I think nature is one of the best healers for emotional pain. When someone feels lonely, sad, or confused, nature doesn't make it worse.
Yes. It holds space quietly. You can cry near the ocean, and the ocean doesn't ask why.
You can sit under a tree feeling lost, and the tree doesn't judge you.
That's powerful. In human conversations, we often feel pressure to explain ourselves.
But with nature, silence is enough.
Nature teaches many lessons, if we observe it closely. One important lesson is acceptance.
How so?
Look at the seasons. Summer comes. Then rain. Then winter. Nature doesn't resist change.
Yes, leaves fall without holding on.
Exactly. Humans suffer because we try to hold on to everything: people, moments, situations.
Nature reminds us that change is not the enemy. It's a part of life. Another thing I admire is how patiently nature grows. A seed takes time to become a tree.
And yet, we expect ourselves to change our lives in a few weeks.
That comparison creates stress.
Nature teaches us that real growth is slow and quiet.
No noise. No announcement.
Just consistent effort.
We often talk about physical health, but we forget how much nature supports it.
Walking in nature improves blood circulation. Fresh air improves breathing.
Sunlight helps the body feel energetic.
And mental health improves too. Anxiety reduces. Sleep becomes better.
That's why doctors suggest morning walks.
Nature works like medicine, but without side effects.
Some people think they need mountains or forests to connect with nature.
But that's not true. Even a small plant near a window helps.
Even looking at the sky for a few minutes helps.
Or feeling sunlight on your face in the morning.
As we slowly come to the end of this conversation, I hope you're feeling a little lighter than before.
Maybe calmer. Maybe more present.
Nature has a quiet way of staying with us, even after we stop talking about it.
Yes. Once you notice it, you start carrying it inside you.
The stillness of trees, the patience of growth, the softness of rain.
And the reminder that life doesn't have to be rushed.
If today felt heavy, remember, you don't have to fix everything at once.
Just step outside when you can. Look at the sky. Breathe slowly.
Nature will meet you there.
Without questions. Without expectations.
Thank you for being here with us, for listening, and for allowing yourself this quiet moment.
We'll continue this gentle journey in the next part.
Until then, take care of yourself.
And stay connected. To nature. And to yourself.